When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Friday, my dudes. Which means, for some reason, and we'll get into that momentarily, your host is your favourite Drunken Uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined, as always, and this won't explain right away why I'm hosting on a Friday, but I am still joined by my colonial co-hosts and creators. It's the one-man dog pal, Sinatra Says.
Yo.
And my patriotic pal, P to the dub, is Polly Dub.
Ahoy hoy.
Oh, he did the ahoy! Okay, right, I'm done being excited about that. We're off to a sterling start. We're off to a sterling
I'm done being
start.
excited. It's strictly depression from here on out.
From here on out, it's just realistic. I prefer the term realism, not depression, you know what I mean? Everyone's here. We got Sinatra, Polly's here as well. I'm here. Yeah, all right. We were slightly late. Sorry, I got held up. And fucking Haley Nicole is out as well. Like, shit, Christ. We're off to a fucking winner of the show already, guys. Yay!
Win.
Right, clank, yeah. Thought my internet went out for a second there. Right, Polly, how the devil are you?
I want to quit my job.
You want to quit your job? I want you to quit your fucking job.
Yeah, I know.
You could just be a professional drug addict instead.
I think drug addicts they're automatically professional by virtue of their addiction, aren't they? Like, they don't need to sign up for anything, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, they could sign up for methadone, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the ins and the outs of it. I just, hey, I'll just work here. What's up, man? Do you have a bad day?
Weak, more like, but it's... I mean, people act like being on contract is somehow like free agent as compared to being, employed, salary with benefits and so on, right? When
I love
by
some
contract,
benefits.
well, you're British. It makes sense. But there's benefits written into your contract, but they're explicitly described for the time that you're employed. And then there's people act like there's a freedom to it. And it's like, not really. There's more freedom, I've found, to being a salaried employee than there is to being on contract, man. Because you're on contract, it's also explicitly laid out how much money it's going to cost you if you quit and when. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't fulfill the contract by date X or whatever, it's going to cost you, Y amount of penalties. And, oh man. It's nothing will keep you doing your job quite like knowing exactly what you signed up to be punished by. If I want to get hired. It's not really that I want to get fired. I want to get hired. That's it. Yeah, I just don't want to be on contract anymore. That's my problem.
You want a different job, mate. You want a different job.
I want a regular job type job.
Yeah. Have you thought like becoming like a used car salesman, drug dealer? That's a good one.
Drug dealer.
Drug dealer, yeah. I got a short story regarding that actually. But
Becoming a drug dealer?
No. Look, I already dabble. I say that I just like sell a bit of weed every couple of weeks to an old man in the pub. He just comes up and goes, "Oh, Millard, have you got any goodies?" He calls them goodies. I'm like, Rick, you're so cute. Yeah, go on. For you, always.
I got a quick story for you. Never decide to become a cocaine dealer. So we got this kid. There's a friend of ours back in the day.
You don't decide. You just fall into it, really, don't you?
Exactly. No. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. You happen to know some people that are all looking to buy, and they're hitting you up on some. Hey man, you know that guy? You think you could hook me up with? Like they're asking you as a favor. That's how it starts. You don't decide. So our friend Smithy back in the day, that's what we call him, Smithy. He decided he was going to be a coke dealer. He was arrested inside of 60 days.
He actually decided, like he made. Yeah. He went to the careers advisor in school. Right?
I think he watched too many movies. He decided he's going to start slanging blow on the side. I guess I don't know. And yeah, it's become a saying, and still a good period of time later, it's like, well, don't pull a Smithy. People still say that. Like, don't jump into
saying now. That's lovely. Yeah. I love. Yeah, that's great.
Pulling a Smithy is getting into something way over your head when you have no idea what you're doing, and it's going to blow up in your face. That's what pulling a Smithy is.
That's fantastic. I'm right. Everyone, jot that down. That is now AAA canon.
Yeah, it's good.
That's pulling a Smithy right there. That's
60 fucking days till he's sold to an undercover. I mean, who's in high school and sold to an undercover, man?
Was it Steve Buscemi by any chance? How do you do, fellow kids? Does anyone have a drug? Can I buy some drugs?
He got busted because he didn't have any customers, right? Because he just decided he was going to do it. So he went out and bought an ounce and broke it all up. And then, I'm going to sell it off in like 8 balls and grams and shit. And yeah, it didn't work out for him because we didn't see him for like a week. And then he showed back up and he's like, yeah, I need to get, a cheap lawyer and so on. Why? What happened? Well, I was down at the pool hall. And
and the rest is history. The thing, what people don't often realize about being a drug dealer is you do have to have like a pretty firm grasp on mathematics. Like weights, mainly weights, actually. A lot of people don't realize that because there's very few smart drug dealers out there. Do you know what I mean? Apart from old Fauci, obviously, but you do need a grasp on maths, and they don't really realize that. I mean, that's all right. I'll drop out of fucking high school and I'll just sling some chop on the side. I'm like, yeah, mate, but you can add up numbers. I don't think this is the right career path for you.
Yeah.
I went and because I had to pick up some more cannabis today, so But the thing is, like. My guy I used to live with him. He's like my friend, my genuine friend. Known him for a very, very long time. So yeah, go up and we sit, fucking chill out, have a couple of cups of tea and everything. Do you know what I mean? It's more like just going to visit him and then just taking a little something extra home. But he texts me and goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm ill, so I can just meet you at the door if you want." I'm like, no, I'll still come up. I go, "What kind of ill are you though? Like, have you just got a wee cold or are you shitting liquid?" He goes, I just got a cold." I'm like, "Yeah, cool. I've just got over a cold. It's probably the same one. I'll be all right." Tell you what though, mate, do you want me to grab anything from Tesco on the way down to your house? And he goes, "Actually, yeah, if you could get me some cough medicine, that'd be amazing." Oh, yeah, no problem, homie, I got you back. Right, so I'm going to Tesco anyway because I'm getting me cheap corner shop piss. So
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
I'm buying 3 2-litre bottles of cider for myself, right? A bottle of Beecham's cough mixture, some orange juice for him as well, vitamin C, keep your vitamin C up, and a pack of tissues. You know, with like a bulb on it as well, because when you're snotty and everything, and your nose starts hurting from regular tissues. So you get these are the tissues that soothe you as you wipe your nose, right? So I'm buying all of this, and the woman's got to come over, right? Because it's alcohol, so she's got to like put it in the machine. Yes, he's over 18. Cool. And she looks at my purchases and goes like, cider, cough mixtures, tissues, orange juice. That's a weird combination, isn't it? And I just. I'm giggling as I said that. Yeah, my drug dealer's got a cold. She just kind of looks me up and down and just walks off like, yeah, okay then.
You should have stared her straight in the fucking eyes and just said, hey, alcoholism waits for no cold.
Yeah, true that. I hate it when they comment on my purchases as well. Shut your whore mouth, Shannon, and just scan my shit. For fun. Neither of us want to be here longer than we have to. Right, Sinatra, speaking of ailments and such, regale us with tales of why you're not hosting tonight, sir.
I had to have a tooth pulled today, and I'm still pretty uncomfortable. I made an appointment. I was supposed to get a cleaning, a root canal, all that stuff, and last minute, they were like, oh, well, we had to change the price on this. They wanted $3,000 for the root canal.
$3,000. Jesus.
So I was like, just
Holy shit.
pull it out. It's fine.
I mean, this is when you text me earlier. You're saying like, oh yeah, because they said they misquoted you on the price, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was meant to be $500. I'm still going like $500 is still a lot of money.
I ended up texting my brother. I'm like, check this shit out. And I told him what happened. He goes, yeah, that place does that all the time. That's kind of like their MO.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because whatever the deal is, they get paid by like procedure itself, not exactly what's done. Yeah, my brother explained it to me. I don't think I can
What is
explain
that? Dr. McGillicuddy's Street Corner Dental Emporium? Where are you going?
No, it was one of those like storefront places.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking? Like one of those Hudak or Aspen joints.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
But they were like, yeah, we can do the root canal, the imaging, your cleaning. It'd be about $3,000. Or we could do the imaging, the root canal, and the cleaning. It'll be about $300. So I'm like, okay, so you just want me to leave as soon as I possibly.
I've never encountered a wheeling and dealing at a dentist desk before. That's interesting.
I was like,
It's
just yank it out.
literally pulling teeth, isn't it? No? Okay, whatever.
My parents have been referencing the fucking string and a door. Here, we'll tie a string around your tooth and to the
Sin!
doorknob and slam the door. Yeah.
What did I say to you earlier, Sin? That is exactly what I said.
Because the tooth has been bothering me for a little bit. And I did the proper things. I went to the dentist, made the appointment, blah, blah, blah. Knew what it was going to be. They looked at it before. I didn't get any imaging done, but they said, we'll root canal it. It'll be about this much. Came back in, and it was not that much.
Fucking
look at Haley Nicole in chat. Look at a string and a doorknob. We'll take care of that.
There you go. Yeah.
I've had it before where
Wow.
it's the bourbon and pliers wasn't looking too bad.
Right. Yeah. Old West style, man.
Real-time
do what
Fat
you gotta
Man
do.
coming in again with the Weatherspoons reference for the second time this week. Says Weatherspoons free dental care. You just hope that they punch the correct tooth out. And go on.
It wasn't until like an hour ago when I texted you guys going, or about 4 o'clock. Like, I don't think I'm up to it. I don't think I can handle it. I'm very tired. I'm pretty sore. I don't think I can host. I was so intent on hosting, though. I made a new donation. I uploaded it, did everything. Drunkle, if we get to see it, you absolutely will love it.
I mean, how do you know this? You don't know me.
Because I know you.
Oh, God damn it, he said it. Fuck.
It's at $28. You will fucking love it.
Well, there you go, guy. You heard it right there from the one-man Doc Paul's mouth himself. $28 for Sinatra's new donation. And if you want to throw any of your hard-earned spondoolies, all of our links are right down below. We've got streamlabs.com/Drunken Uncle, streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams, and streamlabs.com/Polydub. Are they all there? I mean, the description says news and bants with Drunken Uncle, and that's probably it. Because, Sin, when I put up the watch page, I didn't expect you to show up. God bless you. And Polly, well, I mean, you can't blame me. But it's wrong. Everyone's here. And not just everyone. Haley goddamn Nicole, who has showed up on time for the third AAA meeting in a row, also just made her first donation. Check it out.
Says, is it more violence? You have to wait and see.
Could be more violence. We do love a bit of violence. We do love it. It's Haley Nicole for $5. Thank you very much, Haley Nicole. Yeah, look at that. I mean, she's settling in to the AAA culture that is the AAA meeting. She's showing up on time. She's in the chat. Now that she's realised that this show is actually on 3 times a week instead of just 1, and I will never forgive you for that, Haley Nicole. You're still there's a place in my heart for you, but that part of my heart is called where I keep bitch. Haley Nicole for $5 says, Polly, I don't know how to tell you this, but they said I could be the new co-host because I'm a punctual bitch. Look, you see, she's leaning into the bitch thing as well. Haley Nicole, I've never been prouder of you except for that one time, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No females.
It is
No females, and it's also
kind of
drunk. So you're leaning into the AAA culture. Since when was being punctual part of the AAA culture? Get a clue.
Oh, God damn it, he's right as well. He's right. Yeah, all right. All right, you got me. You got all of us on that one. Fucking
You were
hell.
late, Drunkle.
I was late. Yeah, no, I got held up, man. Things
That's
happen.
what I mean. He understands. It's just,
I understand. No, he's right. He's fucking right.
you're never proud of it. The world just conspires around you, and you feel justifiably guilty as chat rides you. It's part of the thing.
Well, I mean, look, I did start timing some people out, but that was only people who call me Welsh. Hey,
timed out St. Michael. I saw it.
yeah.
You timed him out, and I'm like, what for? The show hasn't even started yet. It was for making funny for being Welsh.
And Shuru as well, who says late, gay, and Welsh. I mean, the late part, yeah, all right. Look, I'll cop to that. Absolutely fine. The gay part, look, I am a member of the LGBTQIAA2+ community, but that's because I'm actually a trans Muslim woman. So, look, fine. But Welsh? Oh, now I'm afraid you've lost me, sir. And also then I timed out St. Michael again later because he said I was abusing my power. So I just wanted to prove him right. By timing him out again. Right. Guys, it is because this is an ill-prepared show. I did have some news hanging around from Wednesday in case we needed it, so that's what we're doing today. So it's not going to be a full-size show. Right, when we get to the end of the news, that's the end of the show. And then I'm going to the pub to get absolutely hammered. Speaking of which, I had to pick someone's pocket last night, Polly.
Oh, really? How'd that work out for you?
Absolutely fine. Absolutely
You
fine.
have your wallet and everything?
No, just the keys, just the car key. You see, it was in the pub, and there's old Steve Prawn, and he sat there being gross and Chinesey, right? And then he gets a phone call, and it's his mum, who's got dementia. But I'll tell you what, Sin, she's having a fucking whale of a time with it. Yeah, she's like, she goes, I was in Hong Kong yesterday, and I've just come back on the train. And he's going, yeah, okay, fine, mum. So I'm like, dude, like, she's having a brilliant time. She's retired. She's traveling in her retirement as well. Obviously, she's still just in the hospital bed, but her mind is elsewhere. It's a good kind of dementia. So she fucking phones up, and he goes, I got to go. I got to go see my mother. And I go, I mean, dude, you're not. Like, we've just
Scottish. What was that?
That was because he is Scottish. That's why I call him Steve Prawn.
Oh, okay.
No, he's Chinese. He's Chinese. He's fucking Chinese.
Yeah, I know, and it did
All
sound
right,
really Chinese. What?
He, I mean, the best impression I can do of him is him going, "You're fatter, you are." Well, he says that to me quite a lot as well. I got Steve. You
You're
can't
fired?
fucking. You're a fucker. You're fatter, you are.
Oh, a fucker. Okay.
Fat off. It's fucking adorable. Yeah, see, he's going, I gotta see my mother. I go, mate, no, we've just done fucking 3 fucking Black Sambuca, mate. You're not driving. And you go, I'll be fine. Look, I go, mate, it ain't you I'm worried about. Right? It's you fucking hurting someone else because, we've just been doing fucking shots. You've had fucking 3 glasses of red wine, and, like, before you even got here, you was at another pub drinking fucking, 4 or 5 pints of Guinness? You're not fucking driving, mate. I'll be okay. So I got to fucking go over to the doorman. I spoke about on Monday, actually, my man T-Bird. And I go, right, Steve Prawn's trying to drive just distract him for me just for a couple of minutes. She's like, okay, mate, yeah, I got it. So mate, and as he's fucking, the T-Bird's talking to him, I slip my hand in and out like a demon's whisper, Sin. It was some of my best fucking work. And I pulled out his tobacco. Wrong pocket. I had to go around, do the other side. But eventually we got it. And he's there, where are my keys? I go, see, Steve, I told you were drunk. You can't even find your fucking keys. Look, someone will find them. They'll put them behind the bar, and you'll get them tomorrow. All right, come on, let me walk you home. So we took him home, and everything was okay. I got him inside his shop, and that's when he realised that I had his keys. Because he was that fucking drunk. Didn't even question how I was opening the front door to his shop. Oh, you got my keys? Yeah, I do have your keys. Let him on in, and he was all right from there. Okay, brilliant, mate. Send out some text. Okay, Steve's home safe. And they go, all right, thank you, Millard. And then I smashed the place up. Should we have some news?
Yeah.
People of the chat, if you've got any spare money floating around, we'd appreciate anything that you want to send over to us. If you don't want to donate, you ain't got the money, or maybe you just don't want to, that's fine as well. We're just glad you're here. But while you're there, mate, go ahead and see that little thumb just underneath the stream. If you give that, just give it a tickle. Just give it a little tickle. Like the stream, it's free, and game was the algorithm, right, Polly?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for weighing in there, champ. Right, let's AAA, that is Polly and Sinatra. If you'd like to direct your attention over to the Discord, where I'm currently sharing a screen, and people of the chat, don't worry, I've got your back as you cast your earbuds upon these news popsicles, starting off, as ever, with the Babylon Bee. Trump deemed unfit for political office after doing what he promised.
He's clearly a lunatic. We need to enact the 25th Amendment or something.
It's un-American, Polly. It's unpolitical. It's tyrannical, is what it is. I mean, it's just fascism in suit form, isn't it?
Documented fascism.
Right? There he is, there being all presidential and shit, the prick. Sin, we had a great show on Wednesday where we just went through some of his executive orders.
Yeah.
Polly, have you got your finger on the political pulse in that regard?
I've got my... Well, you don't really need to follow the thing itself. Just follow the autistic reaction to it. But yes.
Yeah, right. I love that. And it is an autistic reaction. What's your favourite out of all? Personally, I like the whole female means adult human woman. No, woman, sorry, means... shut up. Look, I'm not president. It's fine. Woman means adult human female. I'm a big fan of that one because you wouldn't think that common sense would need to be like an actual executive order. But now it is. This is where we are. We're in this room now. It's 2025.
Yeah, there will be... There'll be people in my field attempting to contextualize that in 50 years. You know what I mean? Going, okay, look, see what was going on. Why would anyone ever need to define this? It's like we need to look into the previous presidencies as to what was going on.
It's a historical moment in that regard, isn't it? Like, this is the tipping point for, I mean, a lot of people right there. Just like, it's fucked that this needs to be written down because that's what everyone thought anyway. But yeah, you're right. In fucking 50 years' time, people are going to be going, what was going on in the world that this needed to be an executive order? I mean, talk about the right side of history. You know what I mean? I hate that term because it's so smug.
I don't know. I heard somebody comparing it to, like, well, it's not that weird. I mean, it's going to need to be explained in the way that, okay, so, look how much time people spend talking about and trying to understand whether it was okay, whether it was permissible for states to leave the union and secede. Was that legal for them to do it? Or could they, be forced to stay? I'm like, what? You're actually comparing defining a gender or a sex, whatever the fuck, or defining those terms themselves to whether or not a state can secede from the... There's actually a question there. Can you legally leave an organization that you joined up with? That you're now united. Is it illegal for you to leave? There's a reason for that. They fought a fucking war over it. The point was that it was ambiguous. That's why the war.
That's why the war, guys.
I mean, there's nothing there's nothing, I guess, strange about that. You have Sonny Holston comparing everything to the Holocaust lately, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's been happening quite a lot for the past 10 fucking years, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be difficult for a state to secede because, like, you know, you're still there, aren't you? Like, Alaska and Hawaii, yeah, you could probably get away with it, mate. You know, there's a lot of space in between you and everyone else. You could probably get away with it. Just be like, we're going to be our own country, like the country of Alaska, or the country of Hawaii, or in Puerto Rico. They could fuck off first. But, like, Ohio? I don't think so, mate. You know, because you're surrounded by America. It don't really make sense.
Well, unless everyone south of the
dental
Mason-Dixon
prices, we're
line
not gonna have a
decides to
choice.
go. Well,
With these dental prices. Well, I'm just going to hop over to America to get a fucking root canal. And the thing, like, if you're, like, in the middle of America as well, you know, and you've seceded... What's a state in the middle? You guys know America. What... Smack bang. Nebraska,
Yeah.
right? Smack bang, right in the middle. Love their corn, right? See, I know that much. Finger on the political pulse. Now, if they went, right, Nebraska is now seceded from the United States. We're now the country of Nebraska.
Right.
They're fucked. Because they're surrounded by America. You're not going to be able to get any fucking imports or anything like that, or exports or anything like that, without having a deal with America. Can we use your airspace, please? You know?
Yeah, well, therein lies the problem. Whenever any state in the middle of another set, it's like, you know, that's European history in a small nutshell, right? It's like when somebody wants to declare independency, like one of the fighting German states in the early 1800s. Oh, well, we're going to declare independency. No, you're not. We have a whole lot of trade going through there. You're still part of us, you know. Yeah.
It's a bad idea. Not right now. We'll talk about it next financial quarter. How about that? You know?
Yeah.
Not right now. Now is not the right time to secede. Let's just get business as usual. It's a stupid idea. Except for California. They can fuck off. So,
I mean, the fun one, St. Michael mentions the fun one politically right now that's going on. The Alberta in Canada, yeah. When you have one province in Canada that's got as much oil as Texas has and as much natural gas as 3 or 4 U.S. states have. I mean, that place is a fucking gold mine, but actually like an oil mine, you know.
Yeah, well, black gold.
Yeah, the amount of resources they have are fucking crazy, and they're not politically aligned with the rest of the country. So it's like, ouch, really? The one place that happens to have all the oil is also the conservative place in Canada, is also being headed by someone who doesn't like Trudeau. Okay, this is actually fun to watch. And that's not easy. That's not easy to say about Canada. You know what I mean? This is fun to watch, really. I
had no idea. That sounds hilarious, actually.
The fun part to watch is the what's her name? Denise, she's the premier of Alberta, like their governor of the province.
Right.
And yeah, her and Trudeau don't get along. And it's fun to watch them fight Canadian style because it's all diplomatic, right?
Yeah.
So when they're
unapologetic.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just like, I don't think that's in the best interest of Albertans. So the response, like, that's a way of saying fuck off in Canadian, you know?
I love it. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could speak Canadian, Polly. You continue to impress me.
Danielle Smith, thank you. That's her name. Anthony Monahan, thank you. Yeah, she's based as far as Canadians go. She's she lays it out, man. She's fun to watch. And Trudeau's always fun to watch because his 16-year-old girl iridescent attitude just vibes off the man. You know, it just.
He tries so hard to be young. And look, he is young, but like in politics, he's not. You know, I think
he comes across as angry and immature. It's different than being young. You know, the way that a teenage girl's like, "Excuse me, I said what I said." Like that's
him.
The way he comes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just just walking around. I hate this country. Can't wait to move out.
And he can't. He's a virtual billionaire. He's just shy of being a billionaire in personal wealth through what I consider to be illegal investments, or should be illegal. I mean, how the fuck? How do you fucking? I mean, his investment actions are nothing compared to, or are so much more compared to what we get all bent out of shape over with U.S. members of the House, senators, and rightfully so. I mean, how the fuck are you investing in companies that you are personally voting for to get government contracts? Shouldn't that be like blatantly illegal?
I agree.
Like you know what company is going to be successful in the marketplace before they are successful, so you're able to buy low on purpose and then see their fucking stock double and triple because you personally voted for their government contract to go through. Okay, well, Justin Trudeau was doing exactly that for all the years he's been there. Came into office with like less than 200 grand personal wealth and is now just shy of being a billionaire. That's fucking gangsterism on a level where there aren't even laws to prosecute somebody at that level of criminality.
Yeah, well, I won't say we need them, but let's be honest, Canada, it's not even a real country, is it? It's more of a disability.
No, if you're going to rob people, those are the people to rob. Canadians. They don't seem to care very much.
You got that. I see you out there, Adidas. What's up? She's Canadian. Boo! I mean, it was there was a lot going on. We're not going to get into any Elon Musk stuff because it's just fucking dumb. But what did happen was, I didn't know, Inauguration Day. It's a big day for everyone, isn't it? So it's a big day for the church. As Trump demands apology after Bishop asked him to have mercy on LGBTQ plus people and migrants. Now, first off, it was a lady bishop.
Did you see a picture of her?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, when you say the church, go ahead and define what church are you talking about?
You know, not when we're lady bishops. But I mean, look, I've played a couple of games of chess before. I know how it works. And then bishops ain't ladies. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, look, I'm kind of on board with our God Emperor Trump here because what the fuck? I mean, first off, that ain't your plate. Just do your sermon. Fuck it, let me eat the wafer and fuck off, right? Mm-hmm. But also, that's just assuming right off that he's going to start deporting people based off their sexuality or something like that, which is just, nothing has ever been said or implied that he's going to do. I mean, alright, so a woman is an adult human female. Oh my god, what a cross to bear, you poor fuckers. All that money from Comic Relief should have gone to you, shouldn't it? People are feeling personally attacked and say he's trying to take away our rights. What rights is he trying to take away? So I agree. This bishop should apologise and probably find a nice husband and settle down. Thoughts? Comments? That's to you guys.
I haven't heard about it, so it's
God, I love that bird. It's You Tell 'Em Brit, Dave. For 4.50 in the Stray Bird Strut says, blow the horn, lads. I napped after a long day of dipshit hunting, and it looks like there's a lot more. Smash the like button before my hunting dogs get to ya. Fuckers! I've seen the dogs, guys, and I'll tell you what, they are hungry. I would do as he says. Smash that like button, and thank you very much. You Tell 'Em Brit, Dave.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking. So you
I
had.
think this is just attention. Just trying to get attention.
That's exactly
what I think. The bishop or the president?
The bishop.
No, the bishop.
Yeah.
It's her trying to bring attention to her church and whatever position there that she presents, like meaning like position on LGBTQ, blah 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 blah.
Very unlike the church as well to be saying shit like that, isn't it? I mean, just saying, a broad history of not really getting along with the alphabet people.
No, and most Abrahamic religions don't have that.
No,
well,
I mean, you want to see what it looks like where Trump's not going to get bent out of shape, and it's not strictly on to have mercy. It's like, well, okay, I'm willing to bet she said more than that because the Pope criticized him too, and Trump didn't demand an apology from him. It's like you want to be critical of something, go ahead.
Be quiet!
You will not.
Oh, dear. I will not. Let him speak, sir.
Donkey Punch for 5. A lot of Canadians like to brag about burning the first White House when you remind them they started a fire in a stone hallway, nearly trapping themselves in the dumbest way. They go eerily silent.
Stupid fucking Canadians. And when they talk, their head does that thing as well, bobs up and hello. Hello, Terence. Hello, Philip. Right, some Florida news now. And not just that, but more like, how inept women are in certain positions of authority. Florida officer fired after she accidentally shot a driver with his own gun during a traffic stop.
I had this. I almost brought it up Wednesday, but have you seen the video?
No, I wouldn't dare.
Dude, oh my
Is it bad?
Lord. Fostonia sent this to me, and I'll break it down. So the guy in the car, black dude, being super compliant. He's like, I have my license, I have my pistol, it's on my side, right here. And the cop goes, okay, just keep your hands on the wheel, step out of the car, we're gonna take the pistol. And he goes, all right. And the cop goes, okay, just step out of the car, put your hands on the top. And he goes, all right, no problem. And he gets out and he tells the lady cop, hey, go grab his gun. It's in his back right. And she goes to pull it out of the holster and just shoots the motherfucker.
Fuck.
Oh.
With his own gun.
Fuck.
She was retarded. And they had to like tourniquet him and all, because he was fucked up.
Where was the wound?
Like in the upper leg.
Oh, right. Artery wise, that's quite. That could be bad.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't good, is it? Ain't, either way.
They had to tourniquet him. It was not a good scene.
What's the status of the man at the moment? Do we know?
He survived, but he
he
got
did.
fucked up.
Well, he's suing, and he fucking should.
Oh God, yeah.
He fucking should. This is fucking. Wasn't that fucking Woody Harrelson in Zombieland, the first one? Don't shoot me with my own gun. And that's exactly what she fucking did.
Yeah.
And it was a woman in Zombieland as well. For fuck's sake. There's a magazine. Well, it's more of a comic really, but it's for adults. Long running. It's called Viz, right? And it's just hilarious. But there's a thing. It's called Letterbox, where people send in just some shit and they print it and people love it, right? And it was just one of the most. Brevity is the soul of wit, right? And it just, this fucking letter that someone sent in just had me in stitches. And it was so simple. It just said, yesterday I saw a woman driving a police car. Whatever next? Never has that been so true. This reminds me of when that ages ago. It was a lady cop and she went, yeah, I shot the guy, but I thought it was my taser.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! Oh look, I mean,
they show the grips of both of them, and it's like, how?
Yeah,
how? They're like,
yeah. You're not.
Sin, you must know it. Where it's like, you're used to shooting one of your handguns. Like, okay, so I'm shooting my 1911 for a while, and then I go pick up my SIG 227. It feels so wildly different that it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like you're getting on a bicycle compared to a motorcycle.
There's no way you can
mistake.
mistake.
The feel, the
weight for one.
Those are both real guns. Never mind a gun and a fucking taser that's shaped nothing like a gun. You know what I mean?
Made of plastic.
Yeah. Every signal should be don't. You know.
It's for Stonia for 450. I fucking love that donation so much. For 450 says the officer in question self-identified as competent. Fucking excellent work for Stonia. Well, she's not. Look, between lady cops and lady bishops, I just said, look, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Come on. We've got 4 years of common sense ahead of us, guys. We need to sit down with the lady cops and have a fucking conversation here.
You know what? Somebody in chat said Waterstar DEI, right? It's just DEI. Everyone's going to assume that, and rightfully so. Somebody last week asked me when it was talking about like migrants and Trump's plan to mass deport illegals. First of all, criminal illegals, right? It's like somebody said, "Where's your sympathy? Morality's a thing." They actually said morality's a thing, and I said, "You know where my sympathy is?" And I've told you guys this before, but like it's time to bring it up again. Yeah, you don't think I have sympathy for Hispanic Americans? Yeah, I do. The 40% of them that are here legally, that they get pulled over and asked for their green card when their parents were citizens.
Right.
Like, that's who I feel bad for. That's where my sympathy is. Women who got hired because of merit, and they're looked at as DEI hires because of all the DEI hires. They're competent, and now they're being judged as being possibly incompetent because of everyone who came after them. My sympathy's with those people, not with the people who got on for free, and not with the people who snuck in.
I mean, my God, I see no faults in that, Polly.
Yeah, it was like, well, no, you got to have sympathy for all of them. Why would you group a competent woman who got in on her own merit with another woman who got in because she's a woman and group them together because they're women? Fuck that.
I mean, that woman should be pissed off more than anyone.
That's what I mean. Imagine how mad you'd be. Oh, you only got this job because you were. Oh, fuck you.
There's not a lot of DEI initiatives for floating heads, though. I mean, I don't want to fucking bring up my own issues here or anything, but it's hard out there, Polly, for a floating head. I ain't got any hands. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Fuck.
I could.
You got in where you fit in, man. You're doing what you were meant to do.
Well, right now.
Yeah, talking.
I don't think God intended any of this to happen right now, mate. So, yeah, we need to sit down, have a fucking... Also, you say illegal immigrants who are criminals. I'd just like to point out that by entering the country illegally, you are already a criminal. And you are completely correct. There's, I think, a lot of the rhetoric around the deportation of illegal immigrants is people conflating illegal immigrants with just immigrants. I mean, and that's just bullshit. That's the only argument they have. You just hate immigrants. No, you just don't want illegal
You're
immigrants.
anti-immigrant. And it's no, I'm not.
I am anti people jumping the fucking queue. I mean, queue cutting in Britain, I think you can still get executed for that. I'm not. I have to look it up. But that's exactly what it is, isn't it? People going through the proper process, and it takes time. Of course, it's going to take time. It's a big thing. But instead, these people
tutting.
People just tut you out. I mean, there's eye rolls. People are rolling their eyes. My God, you don't want it. It's like a facial guillotine. It is people jumping the fucking queue, saying, I'm more important. I should go ahead of you. That's what illegal immigration is, and I don't fucking like it. Let's move on, shall we? Over to the other side of the world, actually, where Saudi Arabia is actually having some musical trouble, Polly. Yeah. They want Hans Zimmer to rework their national anthem. I did the fattest double take when I saw this headline.
That is great. I mean, they're doing all these concerts, worldwide and whatnot. They got what's her name?
Come on.
Igloo, Arizona there. What's her name? Iggy Azalea.
Igloo, Arizona. That's it. Oh, AAA canon. That's her name now.
Igloo, Arizona, she is. Like, Iggy Azalea doing concerts, twerking up on stage. Like, really? In Saudi Arabia? Like, it's not the shit gonna get you arrested for just playing that? Yeah, anywhere but is officially sanctioned by the Crown Prince is one of their concerts. I mean, they're doing all sorts of Western shit. It doesn't get more Western than getting Hans Zimmer. Right, yeah. Who's gonna do the vocals? Fucking Igloo Azalea?
Elton John.
Right. Yeah. That's amazing. So
dude,
Hans Zimmer's going to do what he usually does and get one of the actual composers underneath him at Remote Control Productions to do it, like Harry Gregson Williams or one of the other talented bastards he's got working for him. He hasn't fucking produced anything in fucking like 30 years, man.
Well, yeah, it was actually it was 1994 when he did the Lion King. So yeah, bang on. Well, like 31. I keep forgetting it's 2025. It's going to take me about 6 months to remember that it's 2025. You know how it is. June. He did June and the Dark Knight trilogy, which is where St. Michael in the chat says 1001 Arabian Dark Nights. St. Michael, I salute you. Good. Well done. Very good. Very good. And now he's, I mean, has he said yes? Has he said no? I mean, fucking hell. We don't know yet. But that's going to be a banger of a national anthem if Hans Zimmer does it.
Well, you know what? Okay, so there's a perfect example. So the 3 Dark Knight trilogies that he did, he actually did them with...
Well, no, it was one trilogy.
With James Newton Howard was the co-composer. Okay, the third one was actually just Hans Zimmer. You want to see the difference between James Newton Howard, the actual talented composer underneath him at Remote Control Productions, who's finally left there and gone done his own thing? Listen to the first 2. That's both of them. The third one is just Hans Zimmer. It's a bunch of discordant bass notes and rumbling synth growls, and that's it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, look, fucking, why... If you can't get Hans Zimmer, Danny Elfman is probably available.
Oh, yeah, that can do it. Yeah, I'll do the theme to The Simpsons for you if you want. It's fine.
Right? Fucking amazing. Yeah. I'd love that. All right, go do it. I'm fucking do it, Hans Zimmer, and I want to hear. I want to hear the Saudi Arabian national anthem by Hans Zimmer. Once again, God did not intend any of this to happen right now. We're not in the darkest timeline. We're in the strangest timeline. With fucking Hans Zimmer doing the Saudi Arabian national anthem. No one had that on their 2025 bingo card. I guarantee it.
No, I didn't.
And I looked at it. I thought, this is the Guardian. I went, they've started doing satire, have they? I didn't believe my own eyes. I saw the headline. I went, no. I saw it was from the Guardian. I went, no. But no, it's true. Jesus fucking wept. Campaign to not complain for 30 days launches in the Netherlands on Blue Monday. I don't see him doing too well.
Nah. A lot of women there.
Right. So this is Monday the 20th is known as Blue Monday, the most depressing day of the year, according to Sky Travel, the UK travel company. Why? No one likes January, I suppose. I think it'd be like you've just done your Christmases and shit like that. There's not really a lot coming up except for, the timers of Valen. But, if you haven't got a significant other, someone to squeeze on the cold winter nights, then I suppose it's, January is actually a very... or you're a man, because let's face it, Valentine's Day it's a women's holiday. There ain't any man that's going, they're putting the decorations up. It's a woman's thing. 30 days to not complain. Polly, how long do you think they'll make it in there, mate? And we're talking like the entire population of the Netherlands. If one fucking person complains, they failed.
Really?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not making the rules.
I would just count it as a non-starter and go from there. Yeah.
I mean, it's a campaign as well. How fucking stupid is that?
It sounds Dutchland and ish.
Yeah. It does seem like the kind of thing they would do. But also, it is a fairly happy place, though, because they've got, weed and prostitutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought the weed and prostitutes were to stop them from committing suicide for another week.
Exactly. And it's working.
Not really. Have you seen their suicide rates?
I think that's just a lot of people getting drunk and falling in the water, to be honest. I love Netherlands. I've been there, I think 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
I don't know.
Mate, it's great. Yeah, I mean, from the UK,
European existential ennui.
It's a 40-minute flight from the UK. It doesn't cost very much. It's a fucking great place to go with all your mates. Just chill out in the red light district every day. You get stoned as fuck. You go home, have a sandwich. You come back, and then you get drunk for the night. And you
40
smoke.
minutes, really?
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, it's no, and I hate flying as well. So that's great. Not just that, but they also had what was called the special. The special for €10. You're getting like a mixed grill, and everywhere in the red light, every restaurant in the red light district did this. So we're just eating copious amounts of meat for a long weekend. The amount of weed that you smoked, Polly, you're fucking ravenous, mate. You know what I mean? You're eating all of that. Good. Great holiday, guys. Go fuck yourself says, how much does it cost? Last time I went was... Jesus. 2016, I think. Of course, look, the closer to the flight that you get, like the date, the more the price goes up, which pissed me off. Because my friends are like, nah, look, we'll leave it another month before we book our flights. I go, guys, it's going up by the day. Just fucking book the fucking flights. And what was beautiful as well was we never stayed in a hotel. We would always rent an apartment. So, all of us are in the same spot. End of the day, you come back, all the fucking bars are closed, all the coffee shops are closed, and we just come back and we're like, oh, fucking, all right, I got this weed today. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I got this one. And we just start trying each other's fucking stashes, Brilliant time. Fucking amazing. Knackering, though, because you're walking everywhere. The Dutch, they love walking, Polly. Let's move on.
What's knackering?
Oh,
tired?
Tiring, yeah, knackering.
Okay.
Right. iPhones with TikTok installed listed for thousands of dollars on eBay after brief ban.
That'll do it.
It will do it. It was. It wasn't just the ban. It was also you couldn't get it off of your iTunes or your Google Play Store. It was. So I mean, even when the short-lived ban of fucking 6 hours, even when it was lifted. Yeah. It wasn't available to download again. So people, being who they are, went, I can make some fucking money off of this. And God bless them, they did. I admire the hustle. Of course they did. Oh, you remember Flappy Bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that came off of the fucking iTunes store or the Google Play store, and so people were selling their phones with Flappy Bird already installed for a lot of money. One of the shittest games in the universe as well. And people are like, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. Why? Because other people don't have it, you see? Artificial scarcity, guys. Look at Prime, the shitty drink, which isn't even a drink, really. It's worse for you than alcohol, which is good for you. Viagra, honey!
See, all that stuff, thousands and thousands of dollars. And Drunkle and I and Polly are like, yeah, $30 will be good. Or no, $28.
$28.
Yeah.
See a new donation.
$30 would be amazing. What are you talking
I
about?
forgot what it was.
We don't need that.
I'd host a show for $30. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no problem. I mean, look, $4.50 for the Stray Bird Strut. Hey, all the fucking donation notifications are down below. If you want to be really fucking generous, I'll take a blowy.
I'm willing to bet $10 you will love this new.
You're gonna right. So if I don't like your donation, then you're going to give me $10.
Yep.
Might as well pay up now, mate.
Yeah, you're pretty much guaranteed his distaste.
I already hate it, Polly.
We'll see.
It's it's fiscally sound of me to dislike it, even though I've not already seen it. I just said fiscally sound. I feel fucking dirty, but not as dirty as I would feel as if I took Viagra, honey, guys. The illegal aphrodisiac.
It's fiduciarily fortuitous.
Yeah, put in the douche in fiduciary. That's me. The illegal aphrodisiac France can't get enough of. It's honey with Viagra in it.
We had this here in the States for a while. It was called Royal Honey. And it had a little bit of the active ingredient that Cialis had.
Cialis?
Royal honey, like off of Futurama Royal Honey? Like that's the reference?
No.
It was royal jelly.
It was just called Royal
Royal
Honey.
jelly, that's right, it was. That's right.
And I used that shit once, dude.
Yeah?
Once.
And it's still not gone down, Polly.
I was like knocking shit off of tables.
Like, I mean, did you like seek medical attention? Because anywhere past like 4-6 hours, that shit won't work no more, man. It's
No, it wasn't like that long, but it was working.
you were burstingly hard. I heard someone say it was, which made me
Oh
laugh.
yeah, it was.
No. At least there was no chance of you accidentally rolling out of bed, though, you know?
No, it was a homemade.
Is that
tripod.
the secret?
That's the secret, yeah. Yeah, if you always sleep with an erection. And it's not always got to be yours. Just something to hold on to.
Whoa, okay. Well, I'd rather fall out of bed. Fuck it.
Okay. Well, yeah, but we remember that time that you did fall out of bed. So do you want to
Proof I
rethink
wasn't
that
sleeping
statement?
with another man. That's fine. I didn't think I would ever have to say that, but here we go.
The lengths people will go to show they're not gay. My God. Anti-aging obsessed millionaire Brian Johnson gets backlash for comparing erections to his sons. Oh! Get it. I'm gonna fucking poke you. Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! There's your violence right there. But
Nice.
there's no violence in my heart for the beauty. The goddamn legend that is Luna for $100. Says, little help for your get shithouse drunk fund? Dude, you're wrong. You're wrong, because that's not a little help, mate. That is a huge scoop of cash right there that you might as well just give me fatty liver right now, dude. Thank you so much for the 100. I'm gonna raise a drink to you tonight, Luna. I'm gonna buy some shots for me and my friends. I'm gonna say this is for Luna, and I don't mean the moon.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, dude. You absolute goddamn legend, man.
Wow, that went off. Fostonia.
Oh.
All this
sir? Should we tell him?
Nah. Let him cook.
I'm still standing.
All right.
Uncle, you giggled. You lost $10.
I
You
hate
fool.
it. I hate it.
You should have muted your mic and laughed yourself stupid. Like,
There's shit, don't I? Shit. I think you should delete it. It's awful.
Thank you, Fostonia.
Well done, Festonia. Cool guys, can we get a big thank you to Luna in the chat? As well?
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much, dude.
that worked out fucking awesome. I had both of them on my OBS side by side, and it was like my eyes were jumping back and forth watching them both. It was great.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, because I got a position like that, so in case they come up at the same time, I can see them separately. They're not the full OBS screen; they're half of it. And so both of them were on at the same time, and I'm like, "Holy shit! There's too much to watch here." This is
Good thinking. I
That's
like
great.
that. I'm not going to do it though because I have two eyes. So look, we were talking erections a second ago, but not as much as this guy. Who we've spoken about this guy before. He's like been injecting the blood of his son into his own body. I swears he looks 17 years old. The thing is, you dress like you're 17 years old, mate. You still just look like someone's dad. Your 17-year-old son, however, does look 17 years old because, I mean, that's just how skin works. But now he's been talking about erections. No, not like we've been doing. You know, when we do it, Polly, it's classy. When this guy does it, he's referring to his erection compared to his son's, which kind of tells me that at some point he has gone, bring it over here a second, let's compare. You know, that you shouldn't... There's some things you shouldn't know about your children.
yeah.
And I believe this is one of them.
Yeah.
And if you do... Look, I mean, Sin, you've got two boys, you know. How old are they now, by the way?
12.
12. Okay, right. So there is gonna... I mean, anyone who grew up as an adult human male, you've probably had one of your parents walking on you when you're jacking it. Look, it happens. Right? But that's an accident. What this guy's doing right here. I mean, look at him on that
He
left
walked
picture.
in and
Weird.
stayed.
He stayed. He went,
Yeah.
like, good technique. But yeah, put your back into it, son. Go on. Are you winning, son? This guy's fucking... He sickens me.
Big Dave and Bobby Adkins in the chat both going, again! I assume that's to your donation. Either one works, because I'm on the clock now, officially.
What does that mean?
New vehicle. I think that's the move.
Oh, well, in which case, guys, $28 for Sin right there. Again! Buy this man a truck, for God's sake. He needs to get around. He's got children. He's got a dog, which is the size of a horse. You know, it's not an easy existence, right, Sin?
It is. I think I found a vehicle that I know somebody who works at a place that might be able to give me a little bit of a discount, but it's been 3 weeks and they still haven't figured out what's wrong with my truck, so I think I'm giving it one more week.
Are they still going to charge you the consultation fee, though?
I don't know.
You'd be like, fuck that. You didn't do anything.
You
But
didn't
if
fix it.
You didn't fix it. You don't even know what's fucking wrong with it. Give me back my truck. Get out of my way. Alright, let's move on.
Toad. You bitch.
You could jump around on the toad. Oh, Sid. I was texting you last night. I started watching Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. How do you like it?
It was not what I expected.
No, the OG original Dragon Ball series was supposed to be a gag.
Stop! You violated the law. It's been too long since I've seen a good draw. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Remember the Emperor!
It was supposed to be a gag a gag anime until it got like super popular and they decided to keep it on, and here we are 40 years later still making new things.
Dude, it was fucked up. I was like, because I watched a film called The Substance last night. Demi Moore's tits still hold up, Polly. She's
You
still
wanna tell
looking
them
great.
what other
Really?
movie you watched?
13 hours.
Yeah, buddy.
That was a rough
That was
watch
a
towards
hell
the
of
end,
a
man.
fucking movie.
Yeah, there was a, but it was also very sad at the end as well. You know, like fucking Christ. Yes. I just can't believe that is the same person that slapped a woman's crotch and said your balls have disappeared.
Yep.
He's
Luna
grown
for
up
the
so
one-
well.
Luna for the $100 American. A little help for the truck fund, bro, with question marks. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I can align everything just right. Where I've not had a car payment in the past like almost 5 years because of this truck. So hopefully, I'll be able to align everything just right, where it's like a $300 a month payment, which isn't. It's not horrible. It's doable.
Luna, we love you.
Thank you so much, Luna. I really appreciate it.
Luna!
And you help him, Steve Dave, for 12. I'll pay the $10 plus interest in Drunkel's stead. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about
We
that.
paid in the wrong pit. Whatever, mate.
No, because I said I'll bet you $10. You said deal, and I won.
You didn't say I'll bet. You said I'll give you $10.
No, I said I'll bet you.
Pull the tape.
Bet, I took it as a bet, but
Yeah,
bet,
see?
give, whatever.
You're not part of this, Otter.
What? I bet that I'll give you $10. What the fuck? What's the difference?
He said it. He said it.
Because
take it
I've
back.
had the song stuck in my head all day, even after my nap. It's still there. But if you want to be forgotten like this song, will eventually smash the like button, fuckers. Thank you, Steve Dave, Fastonia, and Luna. Thank you so very much. That is really going to help.
You're amazing. You're doing the Lord's work, Luna. Thank you very, very much, mate.
The I'm still standing. It's been stuck in my head since I made the donation. Let me just spit this gauze out.
Yeah, right. I wonder what you were chewing on, right?
I still have to pack the fucking hole with gauze.
Poor
I'm
shit.
still standing. It's been stuck in my head. all
That sounded
fucking
menstrual,
day.
man. Come on.
Anyway, yeah, 13 hours. And then I watched.
Dude, the book is better.
Yeah,
I'm
I got get
almost
hold of
done
the book,
with
yeah.
the book.
I got to get hold of it. That's gonna be a gym audio book for me right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking lifting weights. Go, come on, simplify. What? Fi? I know what it means. I don't even know what Semper is. Right. Anyway, also, yeah, The Substance, weird film. Went on about 20 minutes too long, but Demi Moore's tits. You're still looking good, girl, and I know you're listening. Let's move on. Mystery balls on Sydney beaches found to contain fecal bacteria. It's just,
Fish poop.
it's poo. But these balls are washing up, and people go, what are these balls? And they go, I don't know, let's investigate what these balls are. It's poo.
Shitballs.
Shitballsy. It's the balls of poo. Have that, Australia. We know you're listening. Pathology Institute returned wrong dead baby to parents.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
God, wow.
Yeah, right.
That is right on the edge of something we don't want to talk about. On this. You found the actual border, man. Good God.
We're there.
That is not okay. Those poor
We
people.
are on
fucking hell.
the rain-slick precipice of darkness right now, Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... Yeah.
Where sympathy begins to outweigh the hilarity of the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a monstrous fuck up, but those poor people. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Christ, can you imagine? You got to meet in a shady parking lot and do the exchange as well. Like, fuck. Thank you, Bangkok Post.
Wow.
That's, I was St. Michael says there's a line. God damn. Don't shoot me with my own gun. But, no, look, it's, oh, God, Daryl O'Dell says you can keep the extra dead baby on us. Dude, what's wrong with you? Fucking hell. Jesus, fuck. taking your fucking wrench away, you sick fucking puppy. Jesus Christ. There you go. We were on the line and now we're over the line. Thank you, Daryl.
We're over
Jeez.
now.
We're over the line is gone. The line's in the distance. We're way over the line. That's as far as we're getting into the article. All right, that's it. That's
a good idea.
Sometimes headlines, this is what news used to be like, Polly. Just like you would get the gist of the story from the headline, and I think we've got the gist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Darren Root says, did they accidentally give them a living one? For fuck's sake, guys! Right, we're moving on.
I didn't want to say it, but that's what I thought.
Tyr says, hey, Drunkle, can I get that wrench? Do you know what, Tyr? You're a long-time viewer, and you've been very generous in your time as a viewer as well. There's your wrench. No, I remember Tyr dropping you some commas before, mate. So, yeah, go on.
Tyr is OG.
Tyr, that's your wrench there, buddy. You enjoy it. Use it wisely. And, I mean, if you're going to make a joke about dead babies, just make sure it's funny, right? Just make sure it's funny. Right. Elephants are not people. US court rules. Aren't you happy that the US court is taking on the cases that matter?
Men are not women. Elephants are not people. We're finally getting this cleared up. It's a good thing.
Bees are fish, if you remember that.
What? No.
It was in order to protect bees using the fish and wildlife laws. They declared that bees were a type of fish to give them some kind of protection status.
Okay.
But elephants aren't people. Although, I mean, some of the girls I've seen, let's be honest.
But corporations still are.
The corporations is people, but elephants are not. No, this is coming from there's an animal rights group had filed to move 5 elephants from the Colorado Zoo, saying that they have the right to roam around free. Which, I mean, Colorado does not want that.
This is fucking sovereign citizens.
Right? Yeah. I'm just traveling.
Elephants are traveling. It's fine.
And
the Articles of Confederation, elephants are people.
No, they're not. Officially, they're not. Thank you, US Court. Teaching assistant claims brown cow phonics lesson was a racist jibe.
How now, brown cow?
No, actually, that's exactly what went through my mind first as well, Sid. But no, it was a teaching assistant tried to sue for racial discrimination after her colleague said there is a brown cow during a phonics lesson.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why is the cow brown?
No, there wasn't actually. This is a hypothetical cow. She's teaching children how to read and write, right? So it says brown cow is used as a way to teach children to make the ow sound.
Ow.
Not no.
Now.
No, just there is a brown cow. Did you ever take one of these lessons, Sid? Are we doing it right now? It's phonics.
Ow?
It's fuck you. Damn it, fine. But Mrs. Kaur claimed it was directed at her. An employment tribunal in Leeds heard. Following the preliminary hearing, Miss Kaur said there was 2 claims of discrimination. She said, this is at the old...
How now, brown bureaucrat?
All right. Begrudgingly.
Double bell.
I should have slowed it down a little bit.
I think that's the first double bell we've ever had.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Shut up, Ghoul's face. It's just...
Well.
Hey! She took issue with 2 instances of the use of the word brown in her presence in a teaching setting. It was heard, right? So she's taken some time off. She had to take off a couple of months from November to February. She had back pain that she says was brought on by the stress of being bullied.
Really? Back pain? The weight of the barb got to her. What the hell?
It's carrying... Heavy is the head that wears the racist crown. She was bullied upon her return. She was eventually signed off with anxiety and depression a couple of months after she came back. So, your back is healed, but your feelings are still somewhat bruised. And then she was fired in September 2023 for reasons that were not outlined at the tribunal. Yeah, she don't want to talk about that shit, right?
Isn't it pretty clear that she's wanted payments? She had a sore back or didn't want to work or whatever, and this is just the reason that she came up with? Come on.
Yeah,
she don't do with brown cows.
Back pain. She wanted back pay. That's what she was fucking after here, right?
Yeah.
So, this is what you're not allowed to say brown anymore. Well, that's what this lady would like anyway, in a teaching setting. If you're gonna have to say crown or something instead. But then, let's be honest, that'll be like implying that there's some kind of superiority amongst certain humans in regards to other humans. So, and not big on the monarchy as it is. So maybe not crown. You could go drown, but then that kid's sister in 2010 probably shouldn't bring that up. Frown. I don't know, because they'd probably be like, oh, that implies that she's a bitch. She doesn't smile. You need to smile more or something. So I guess what I'm saying here is some people will always find a way to get offended when there's money involved.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as we keep incentivizing it, it'll keep happening.
And that ain't news, but I'll tell you what, guys, you can have that one on me for free. Champagne sales sink because people don't want to celebrate. I disagree.
I'm offended.
You offended? He's offended, guys. I disagree. I don't think champagne sales are sinking because people don't want to celebrate. I think it's because people don't want to shell out a load of money on what is essentially a sparkling wine.
No.
You can...
Do they mean champagne proper, or do they mean sparkling wine sales are down?
Oh, I mean, it says champagne. It's from the Champagne region.
Yeah,
otherwise it is
around
just
that word. They talk about champagne from Spain, champagne from California, and
it's not the same, though, is it?
No, it's not.
It's like, cheddar.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love sparkling wine. If it was if I was offered you drink sudsy cider, you get it. If the bubbles aren't there, there's something missing, man. The bubbles are good.
Dude, I'll tell you what people are buying, and that's Prosecco.
And they're stupid. Buy Cava. Fuck.
Oh,
it's so much better.
Yeah.
It's so much better. It's the same fucking price, and it's not over. You know why Prosecco? Because it's popular with fucking sorority girls. So.
Yes, it's exactly. And so am I. So fucking fill up my glass, Shaniqua. Let's get good and stupid. So I don't think it's because people don't want to celebrate. It's just that champagne is very expensive and it's a very pomping and smythe way of celebrating, isn't it?
Elegant dinner party.
No, Copernica. Oh, shut up, Cyril. You were only here to round out the numbers. Bobby Aiken says champagne is just old grape juice, but yes, but with bubbles. I mean, look, there's other ways to celebrate.
Ponzi French advertising attached to it as well.
Yeah, see, there you go.
What you're paying for.
It's sparkling wine with an accent. That's what it is.
Fucking
people do want to celebrate. People need to celebrate. It's just we celebrate in different ways. Have a prosecco, get shit faced, pot noodle on a wank. There's loads of ways of celebrating. Don't blame the lack of champagne sales on the consumer. If you started selling them at a reasonable fucking price, sales would go up. France. Right, let's move on. Woman arrested after accidentally texting sheriff's department instead of drug dealer.
Polly, was
she
this
pulled
your
a
buddy?
Smithy.
She pulled her Smithy. Yeah. It's been used. It's been used. She pulled a Smithy. Yes. Okay, enough said about that then. Let's move on.
I gotta tell him, man, your name has become a joke. A global joke.
Globia has reached England, Smithy. God damn. This cat was left on was in 3 flights in 24 hours after being left on a plane. This cat is probably more well-travelled than all of us here. This cat's been around the world. Someone just left a cat on a plane.
Oh.
Polly.
Well, what? I don't even have a cat.
Yeah, because you left it on a plane, you bastard. Anyway, I mean, look, I forgot a lot of these articles because they were from Wednesday. I mean, like this one right here, I just started reading it out and I went, oh yeah, I remember now, But now on to our titular article, ladies and gentlemen. This episode of the AAA meeting number 571 is brought to you by the tagline, "The Speed of Smoke," and Jesus Christ, because Passenger clings onto outside of 175-mile-per-hour German train after doors shut him out on a cigarette break.
Fuck. For how long?
20 miles. Dude.
Okay, so what, like 5 minutes?
That's still, I mean, 1 minute.
That's a long 5 minutes, man.
Yeah. You're clinging onto the side of it like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. Your cigarette's burnt down because of the wind. Ah! Banging on the window. Stop the fucking train. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So I get time to give up smoking possibly there, buddy. Or, just smoke safely. And you may now consider yourself used.
Nice.
Not bad, eh?
Stealth vape indoors. It's fine.
Yeah.
True that. Or just crack a window instead.
Yeah.
You can't get away with that on
fine
a
is,
plane.
cheaper than your, death.
No, he survived. He's good. He survived. But, what a story. Frankie Dellis, I want to fly the train. We do love an Archer reference right here, Frankie. Thank you very much.
I want to drive the train.
Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Excellent. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Polybobs, or the Silencing, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sin, what with your current, what's the word for teeth? Dental? Dental swelling? No. Facial swelling. .com. Will you be doing any streams this weekend?
Sunday, yeah, I should be good to go. Sunday.
I love how it sounds like you just got braces there. Sunday I should be good.
I should.
More a retainer than braces, but yeah.
Cecilia says my psoriasis is sexy. You'll be around on Sunday? That's for a fat stream.
Ideally, yeah.
For a
I don't see
fat
why
big
not.
stream. Excellent. I mean, and on that Sunday as well, Big Dro just says, does Drunken know what time Jackbox will be this weekend? And you're not wrong for asking, sir, because it is Season 3, Round 1 of the Jackbox Olympics. That's right. We've come right back around again, guys, and we're doing it again. Unlike the Bad Olympics, which is only every 4 years, we're doing the Good Olympics, which is every year. Last Sunday of every month, and this time falling on the 26th of January. Season 3, Round 1 of the Jackbox Olympics, beginning at 8 p.m. GMT, which is 3 p.m. EST and 2 p.m. Central. It's going to be a 2-hour show, and you're going to want to come along if you want any chance at winning the prize. The prize! And St. Michael, I'm sending your shit off tomorrow, right? It's going to Sinatra first, and then he's sending it to you. So it's look, give it time, right? Because this rosette that I'm sending you is traveling like a cat on a plane. Right. Oh, Polly, are you doing a number?
Yeah.
You
actually.
are? No way.
Damn it. Alan and C. Thomas both asked about it. And yeah, we'll be doing an OR bar later on tonight. So yay! Finally, the bar will reopen. We'll see
Holy
what
shit.
the corrupt
Guys,
bastards back in 42 have done to my establishment.
You've got that. You've got Noir Bar tonight, and then you've got. Hopefully, I should be around for some streamage tomorrow over on Twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays. Bit of Shanghai Saturday, maybe. I don't know. It depends what time I come back from the gym, or even if I come back from the gym. You don't know. I could get shot with my own gun by a lady cop on the way home. We don't know what's going to happen. And then, of course, on Sunday, you got the Jackbox Olympics, Season 3, Round 1. And then after that, you've got Sinatra's stream over on the side of the Sin and Sass channel. My God, you got content coming out of your goddamn ears, guys.
Yeah,
That
we'll get
we
to hear
spoil
all
ya?
of Far's excursion to Laos. It's going to be a good time.
She's been to Laos. That's where lice
she
come
went to
from.
Laos for the
Otherwise, they're
holidays,
just
so it's-
insects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody knows very much about that country besides Cambodia, but we're going to hear all about it from the ground level.
Or Khan.
Hells yes. Brilliant. Gamer Levine says, Summit's death this week. I'm blaming my mum. I also blame your mum. Yeah, right? What a whore. Sorry.
Can't blame mine.
Sorry, Mama Levine. I didn't mean it. You know, I love you, girl. Mr. Blue says, I only have one question. How you been, Drunksly? That's very nice of you to ask me. Yeah, been all right. It's been quiet in my flat since Joey's untimely demise. But, you know, cold. I've been cold. Your internet's favourite lunatic says, I recently started to roll my own cigs Any particular tobacco you'd recommend, Drunken Uncle? That is actually a great question. However, I am very much a working class piece of scum, and I smoke Golden Virginia Original. Original. A lot of my friends, they're rougher than me. They smoke Amber Leaf, and I can't even stand the smell. But at least we can all agree, no one likes the tobacco known as drum, which I'm telling you is not a rolling tobacco.
Really?
It's a pipe tobacco. I'm telling you, man. It fucking is. It tastes black, Polly.
I don't know. Back in the day, like high school, people, like all the hipsters used to roll their own.
Yeah.
They all did. It was all drum, man. I think
It was all drum.
Oh, yeah, it was the hipster vibe, man. They all had drum.
This.
That's the only way I know of it.
Disgusting.
All them fucking beatnik fuckers back in the day.
I hate that. I hate everything about that.
Okay.
I've got some drum here because someone it was Kin Prawn actually, Mama Kin. She went to France on holiday. She went, "You want tobacco?" Because you could do duty free, right? You buy it in France, and then you've not got to pay the British tax for it, right? She's like, "Oh yeah, fucking brilliant. Yeah, fucking like you get me a box of Golden Virginia, you know." So you're gonna end up paying like £100 for a shit ton of tobacco. But she did instead. She clearly went into a fucking corner shop when she came out of the airport in Britain and just gave me a fucking pouch of drum. "I got your tobacco." Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thanks very much, kid. That's amazing. So now I've got this, and it's there for when I don't have any other tobacco, because then it reminds me that, well, drum is disgusting. Bobby Akins says, "Have you seen Helsing Ultimate yet? If not, you might like it. It's the only anime that takes place in England." Is that why I would like it, Bobby? Okay, fair enough, mate. I'll give it a go. Thank you very much. Right. That's it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go leaving your cat on a plane just yet. No, don't go. Just don't go. We love you. We'll miss you. We're going to be back on Monday, and me and Sinatra are switching next week because it is Lunar New Year on Wednesday, and it is Chinese celebrations on Monday, which I've been invited to, so I'm going to be good and tight by that time. So we're going to be back on, well, they're going to be back on Monday on the Silent Sin channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ASD, and 4:30 Central. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us. Don't forget, we've got over on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlace this Sunday. Luna, you have been the most generous soul tonight. We absolutely love you.
Yeah.
And don't go out for a cigarette break on a train. I'm tired of these goddamn cigarettes on this motherfucking train.
I need to find one.